Hello everyone, Brenton here, and yeah, we're going to do a reaction to some NHL Mcdonald's ads that circle the internet, the general depths of the internet. I found about 10 of them. I haven't really watched them at all. I found a couple of videos and just sort of archived it, and I'll vet them out if they're terrible. But yeah, I'm super curious how this is going to work. I'm assuming all of these are going to be pretty much Canadian, and a lot of these are going to be around trying to get kids to buy toys from like the 80s and 90s when you could like target fast food advertising into just that youth and just get them all fat and stuff. Those like McDonald's keys, like let's get everyone fat. I mean, let's not worry about breast meat and nuggets. I mean, yeah. If you do like us, make sure you follow the podcast. It's a hockey night. Otherwise, like and please subscribe. It really does help us out. You have no idea how much liking and subscribing helps us out. If you want us to react to another video, put that in the comments down below. Chelsea wrote in to suggest that we do ads, so I figured McDonald's ads was a good way to go. So yeah, so we do listen, so if you do want us to react to something, we will go for it. Mike and I are going to try to do a video ourselves down in the future, and we've got a deep dive video into a good little story coming up that should be out next week. So yeah, so let's get on with the ad. Oh god.
It's the hockey game of the year with Ronald McDonald.
Oh no. Oh god.
So do the McNuggets. Oh, Ronald makes the first goal! But the competition's heating up. Ronald's really covering the ice. So are the McNuggets.
Covering ice.
Ronald has the puck. The McNuggets have the puck. The puck has the McNuggets. Where will this game end? At the dentist.
Alright, like, just right there, I have a few points. One, the way that Nuggets had no breast meat back then, like, I'm pretty sure they talked and walked and did all of that, but that is the most terrifying thing in the world. I'll never be able to see a nugget again. I don't get how, like, people saw that and was like, I want to eat one of these talking gremlin things. I'm a McNugget! The no tooth thing, that seems like very, like, we need to pigeonhole this because it's hockey. The other thing is Ronald McDonald talking. I've never heard him talk before. That was terrifying. Like, that has terrified me to my very core. Like, right in here. Oh, Lord, just him. Just, I'm Ronald McDonald. No, thank you. Go to jail. Like, we know what you did. Where are the bodies? Where are the bodies? Oh, Lord. Oh, like, already just amazing is a bunch of McNuggets. The covering the ice thing was pretty good, except for, like, the hundreds of Ronald McDonald's, and then, yeah, the covering the ice with them, I'll give them that. I'll give McDonald's that. There's one to McDonald's that, you know, outside of the creepy gremlins and the murderous Ronald McDonald, we're alright.
McDonald's asks, how close do you want to get to your NHL heroes? This close?
Oh,
This
yeah,
close?
get those hits.
Or this close? McDonald's brings you limited edition pinnacle
Oh,
3D NHL
yes.
cards. Backed on
This is
41
it.
NHL stars in eye-popping 3D
Oh
technology.
my god, Dennis Pop Band is
They're
on
as
there.
close as you can get to your NHL heroes. But you get too
Wow.
close. These packages
Oh,
free just
no.
29 cents with any drink purchase. Only at McDonald's.
This is what I mean by, like, targeting children. Like, you just know that this is targeted for, like, you come home from work after working 12 hours, you don't want to cook meatloaf for the 30,000th time, and there's just a kid like, oh, can we go to McDonald's? For only 50 cents, I can get some 3D hockey cards. I mean, I totally would have been that kid. Just my dad saying no and me just being like, oh. So good. So good. Like, like, this is the type of stuff that we did not get in Australia, was this just swag. I would have loved. I wonder if you can get these cards. If you can find these cards, just let me know. But yeah. And it was big at the time, like there's 3D, I think you guys called them Pogs, but we call them Tarzos, the 3D Tarzos, the cards. Like, you know, the holograms on it. Oh, it was so good. It was so good.
Okay, team. Our opponents. Kermit, hotshot newcomer, but only experience is pond hockey. Miss Piggy.
Oh, I
Let
know
her good looks
this!
fool ya. Fuzzy.
This came out in
Fuzzy
Australia.
exterior, but nerves of steel.
Or something very
Your
like
favorite
it.
Muppets are at McDonald's right now for just $3.49, each wearing NHL All-Star jerseys. Collect all 4.
Animal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%. I think it might have been...
Pick up your Muppet NHL plush toys today.
God, Kermit the Frog just looks horrendous, but, like, yeah, I think it was like Muppet Babies in, like, ice hockey uniforms was what we got in Australia. So we had something similar to that, but it was a Happy Meal toy from memory. It wasn't like a $3.49. We didn't get that in Australia. We didn't get like the $3.49. We got either the cards that you could sort of pay a little bit of money for, or as a Happy Meal toy. But the Happy Meals were like at a premium here. Like, I remember they were a little bit more expensive than everywhere else in the world because that did include like a premium toy. Like the toy was always quite premium compared to like some of the other crap that you'd get sometimes. All right, let's move on.
Who's the new goalie?
JCPT.
Just the most like stereotypical racist French.
Stack them up! Extra maple syrup! Merveilleux!
Extra maple syrup!
The highlight reel? Quick, like a shot.
Why are you little?
Sensational! Nice try, no goal off.
McDonald's NHL replica goalie star sticks, just like the NHL, only smaller. Get all 6.
That would get me to McDonald's. That would get me 100%. I'd be at McDonald's for that. 6 little stick. Are you kidding me? How did you get it? He didn't say how you got them, but yeah. Oh man, that'd be awesome. You got Emery, R.I.P. Poor little Emery, but yeah, I got a signed stick of him. Man, I'd love to get that mini stick of his. That would be great. Oh, that is so cool. I want one. Just the stereotypical like maple syrup. I don't know why it sounded like Mario at the end there. Maple syrup! Waha! It's me Mario! Terrible. Just terrible. Alright, we're moving on before I attempt a French accent again.
Hey you, who is the new guy?
That's Sergei Pakistan.
Oh, it's French
Signed out of the
again.
Super League.
Top of shelf side, where Babushka keeps the most. Doinya! I am hockey star. I have my own car. From Russia with Glosside Stone.
That's like as big as him.
Daddy! 5 hole.
I'm assuming it's like a mini stick for skaters.
Oh look, it's Holly the goalie.
McDonald's 2009 NHL star helmets. Small helmets, big stars.
Wow. It's just weird that they got Jake Allen to appear at the end there in a McDonald's ad. Do you get it? Because he's letting in all the goals. Jake Allen. Yeah, that wasn't as good as the goalie one. I want the goalie one, the little French guy. Snoing. That's so good. Or whatever he said. Alright, we'll move on. I don't have much about those little people besides the fact they'll be in my nightmares with the McNuggets and Ronald McDonald talking. Preseason. Alright. So we're just getting back from a coronavirus lockdown here. What? Is he like golfing this up? Yeah, he's golfing this up! I know, he must be a Philadelphia Flyer. They always play golf in the... Yeah, because they don't make playoffs, even though they're going to make this one. Anyway, oh god. There's a putt. Oh, he raises the flag. It's in. That's not a good goalie. Wow, so that was just like hockey's back. Here's a dude putting. Like, not even a kid treat to make child obesity. Like, what is McDonald's doing here? You live off child obesity. Like, get the children in there. Golf does not get children anywhere. Like, golf really, like, the Venn diagram of children that like fast food to children that like golf is a very small, like, little window in the middle there. So you've really effed up with that one, McDonald's. Oh boy, like, as much as I don't want to say it, yeah, no Ronald McDonald. So the one thing we haven't seen yet is any like superstars or anything. Like, I just wonder if it's like a bit hard in their workout regime and how hard they work to be like, my favorite burger is a Big Mac. As you just see him like bench pressing and doing all that stuff. I know that's a chin up, not a bench press. Anyway, we'll move on.
First one to miss buys lunch at McDonald's.
There we go. I'll be quiet about the
You can buy me a Big Mac.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Top left shelf. No. That net. And I'll be having mine with large fries.
This should be fun.
It's just... All the other ads are good, but when you get like a... Like, hockey personalities are so just bland. Why is he helping him? Don't they have a bet?
We're gonna need some more bucks.
Okay, off the clock.
off the Zamboni, bottom right. Nice shot.
Thank you.
People will do almost anything for the taste of a McDonald's Big Mac.
Aren't you getting hungry yet?
Aren't you getting hungry yet?
So,
off the rafter, over the organ, and hit the crossbar.
You want that backhanded?
You want that backhanded? Oh, God. So the one thing is like, people would do anything to taste that sweet Big Mac. It seemed like they were doing anything possible to avoid going to McDonald's. They both had made millions of dollars. Like, a Big Mac is not hurting the purse strings. If they wanted a Big Mac, like, the conversation would have been like, hey, do you want a Big Mac? It's like, yeah, let's go. Let's not have an 8-hour competition where we're bugging the Zamboni driver because we secretly don't really want to go to McDonald's. So we're just going to have this weird contests, this dick pissing contest to see who buys a Big Mac and who doesn't. It just seems like they're avoiding McDonald's. It seems to be counterintuitive, and again, doesn't get to the childhood obesity, which is really where they should be targeting everything. This is when it's all legal. I mean, I know when Gretzky would have played for the Oilers, it was legal to do all of that. So yeah, I'm disappointed again. Very disappointed again. I don't think anything can bring me back. We obviously peaked with some of the better ads, and now we're just like plummeting down, and this is it.
Play the All-Star game at
The
McDonald's.
All-Star game.
Rangers. I gotta have a Rangers. Come on, Rangers.
Hold on. Just stop. Is this like a Monopoly game but with NHL teams? Because if so, I missed out big time. I'm all in. All right, restarting.
Wow, Leaf, I can use that. I wonder why I can't get a Rangers fee. Collect all new NHL.
Yes, it is a competition. Oh my God! What?
$9,999.
Do they still do this?
A trip to the NHL All-Star game, or even a visit with Wayne Gretzky.
Oh
Hey,
God.
what do you know?
That is just so sad. I can't believe that they have a competition in Canada, or at least they had a competition in Canada that is like the Monopoly McDonald's game, which I feel like everyone universally knows the Monopoly McDonald's game, but with NHL teams, and you could win like a 1998 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Jesus, that is a hard word to say. But you could win a Jeep. Why? Oh, I wish that was here. I know it would make no sense in Australia to do that. But, I mean, it is really Monopoly. I would get so fat and just keep going to McDonald's if there was a chance that I could, like, get all the teams from the division. Just be like, oh, I got them all. Where's my PlayStation? There's always a PlayStation. When you're a kid, if you were a kid and you played a Monopoly game, you always wanted that PlayStation. And damn Houston Road was always the thing that got in the way. Damn you, Houston Road! Anyway, guys, that is the whole video. That is every McDonald's ad. I think the NHL is like somehow affiliated with, or ice hockey in general. So not a lot like actual NHL things. I mean, yeah, you won't be able to sleep tonight because of the McNugget little monsters. So that's so enjoy that, because that will haunt your dreams forever. Otherwise, if you did like this video, do hit the like button. If you got anything else you want me to react to that's hockey related, comment down below and we'll get right on that. Otherwise, subscribe. It really does help us out. And yeah, if you just kind of tell a friend about us, that does help us out too. We're kind of we're small little babies. Small little babies. We're a small little McNugget baby that can talk. And we need you to fend off Ronald McDonald. And the only way you can do that is by getting us subscribers. Sure, that made sense. I'm going to go with it. Thanks, guys, for watching. Have a great day. See you and bye.